Okay, this download is this was interesting. This was a very interesting download. I got this download on January 3rd. Okay, for context, today is January 4th, 2026, but you are seeing this on January 5th. Okay, pre recorded for my convenience. Okay, but yeah. So, I got this download at 1:04 p.m. 14 could be significant. 104, 41, I don't know. Take it how it resonates, guys. But I heard this out of nowhere. Mr. Cisneros. Okay? Mr. Cisneros. Mr. Cisneros. This is a Spanish name derived from the word Cisneros, which means sieve makers in Spanish. Okay? And if you don't know what a sieve is a wire or plastic mesh utensil used to sift or strain solids from liquids or fine particles from coarser particles. But I also found this. This was very interesting. I did not know this. It is also slang for someone who can't keep a secret or has a bad memory. It can also describe an organization that leaks confidential information. And in the Bible, it is a metaphor for divine judgment, as in the wheat from the chaff, okay? Separating the wheat from the chaff. That's, okay? So, I was like, okay, as I started writing the first thing, I'm like, well, I know what a sieve is. Let me just go ahead. So I wrote this. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I kept finding. I'm like, oh. I was like, dang, Spirit, this one has layers. Because honestly, I didn't know that there could be an organization that leaks confidential information. I didn't know they were called a sieve. I had no idea that in slang, someone who couldn't keep a secret is a sieve. I found that very, very enlightening. I was like, okay, Spirit. So this is going to be a very interesting energy that we're picking up on with this Mr. Cisneros, okay? Because I'm honestly getting that Mr. Cisneros could be a sieve. But before I get into the message completely, let me go ahead and thank my returning subscribers for coming back and fucking with your girl. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your donations, your tips, your memberships, your bookings, your encouragement, your love, your comments, your motivation, your compliments, all of it. Thank you for all the love, all the support, all the energy exchange. Thank you, Soul Fam. I love you. And you know this, man, if this is your first time ever seeing me, take a gander. Yes. My name is Jocelyn, but you can call me Jocey. I am the Opus Oracle. That is the musical oracle. So I channel a lot of messages through music. Sometimes I like to dance. I do a lot of singing, and I don't care how anybody that doesn't like it. You don't have to be watching my videos, and that's period, poo. But if that is your kind of vibe, come in and subscribe. Hit like, hit subscribe. Get comfortable because you're going to enjoy the ride. Bars. Boom. Also, if you're ever interested in booking a private reading with me, down below in the description box, you will find my Set More link where it'll take you to my booking page where you can book any of my 9 services. Go take a look around. Maybe you'll find something that piques your fancy, tickles your fancy, piques your interest. If you are ever guided to tip or donate to me and my channel, down below in the description box, you will find my Cashapp, PayPal, and now my Venmo information. And if you are ever guided to tip or donate to me, I declare and decree that anything you send to me returns to you 100-fold. Ashe and amen, and I thank you in advance. If you are interested in things like 18 plus readings, I call them my elf freak readings. If you're interested in those, extended readings, morning motivational messages, classes, courses, etc., you're going to want to become a member of this channel. There's also other member perks, like free reading Sundays, one Sunday a month, and coming soon, exclusive member discounts on classes and courses that I'm going to be dropping. Okay, so if you want in on the shit, you need to become a member of this channel. Also, this is the last day of the 50% off sale. So, it's 50% off all readings right now. That's the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute reading, okay? The New Year New This is no longer available. It ended 2 days ago. So, the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute readings are still 50% off until the end of this day, 10 o'clock p.m. So, you have until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern to book one of those readings while they're 50% off, because that sale ends at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern tonight. But don't worry, there will be more sales in the future. But I'm just saying, if you really want to do that now, you might want to do that now. But like I said, there will be more in the future, so you don't have to rush. I'll just let you know that if you were trying to get in on that, it's about to go. All right? And I don't know how long it's going to be until the next one, but there will be another. Okay? Also, I don't think I have anything else because the raffle's done, and I don't think there's anything else that do right now. I don't think there's anything else. So thank God this is shorter. All right, let's get back to this message. So Mr. Cisneros. Oh, wait. Did I do the whole any of the goat thing? And I didn't. I'm also known as any of the goat. I'm about to show you why I'm a goat. Okay, back to the message. So this person, Mr. Cisneros, I got the energy of someone in a dark energy. This is not like a cool person. This is like someone in a very dark energy, okay? Also, I was getting like Agent Smith in the Matrix energy from Mr. Cisneros, because why is it so fucking formal? Unless this guy's a teacher and I wasn't getting a teacher, why is it so formal? Mr. Smith, Agent Smith, Mr. Cisneros, Agent Cisneros. That was the energy I was getting. And this is a dark person, a very dark energy. This person could be an agent of some sort. And when I say an agent, I mean like CIA, because CIA deals with confidential information. FBI, they deal with confidential information. I don't know, MIB, they deal with confidential information. This could even be like a soldier or someone, like a high-ranking official soldier, like a lieutenant, sergeant, some whatever the fuck, okay? But whoever this is, they deal with confidential information. But this person literally could be either gathering confidential information and then leaking it to someone else, or they are trying to find leaks in your confidential information so that they can get it, okay? I don't know which one it is. But this person was also sent, this agent was sent in to separate you from something, okay? We can find out what this something is in a second, but they were sent to separate you from something. But the good news is this person is about to receive divine judgment for trying to separate you from whatever it was that they were trying to separate you from, okay? Because whatever they were trying to separate you from, it was a no-no, okay? And I just heard, as I was getting ready to say that, I heard broke hoes is a no-no. I don't even know whose song that is. I know it's like 80s. I just heard broke hoes is a no-no. Maybe that was the 90s. I don't know. So maybe this person was sent to keep you from some kind of money. Okay? Maybe this person was sent in to keep you broke. I don't know, but we can find out. So let's go ahead and find out. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guides, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What additional messages do you have for the collective regarding this person, this energy, this Mr. Cisneros, this agent? Please make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. So, let me finish shuffling and find out what's going on with this Mr. Cisneros. Which incense is this? Is that protection? I don't know what incense I lit. I might have lit protection. I'm not even sure. Let me make sure. Hold on. I think I did. Because I let spirit guide me to an incense. I didn't like read it. I just I closed my eyes and grabbed one. Yeah, this is protection. Okay, so listen. Whoever this Mr. Cisneros is, whoever this agent is, you're protected. Because I was guided to light that protection incense. And I was just, as I was praying in, I literally was like, oh, yeah, let me light the incense. So that's part of the message. So whoever this Mr. Cisneros is, whoever this agent is, and also it doesn't have to be this person's name. For someone very significant, that's going to be this person's name. But it doesn't have to be this person. That doesn't have to be this person's name for you. It could be anyone, okay? But for someone very specific, that is this person's name. Take that how it makes your liver quiver, okay? Now, like I was saying, I was guided to light the incense. So, yeah, you're protected from whoever this person is for you. This agent Cisneros. What is this? Ooh, the chariot and the magician. The chariot is in reverse. I almost said musician. You could be a musician. If you're a musician, this is someone like that works around you or something like that. And they're like a mole. They're like some kind of weird spy or some shit. And they're like, they were sent to literally steal your ideas. Like your musical ideas, your creative ideas. And they're leaking that information, your confidential information, your ideas, your music. They're leaking it to someone else. Okay? Because my mouth went to say musician instead of the magician. Yeah, if you are a musician, there is someone that works with your production company or something like that, or works with you, take it how it resonates, but they are a mole, they are a spy, and they were sent in to literally steal your creative ideas, your beats, your lyrics, whatever the fuck it is. They were sent in to steal them and leak them to someone else. Okay? The chariot in reverse. Something is about to halt. The chariot in reverse, because upright, the chariot is movement, inspired action. In reverse, that's something is about to stop. And I said this person is about to receive divine judgment. Yeah, this shit's about to stop. The brakes are about to pump. The magician. I'm getting that there's going to be like some miraculous act of God, okay? That's going to happen. Because the number 1 is giving me God for some reason. And the magician and the way he's on the card, it's like there's going to be some miraculous, supernatural freak event that puts a halt to Mr. Cisneros' spy game, okay? That's what I'll say. Yeah, the divine judgment, whatever this is. Ooh. The 9 of Swords. Whatever this is, it's about to put his ass to rest. The 9 of Swords, whoever Mr. Cisneros is, he's about to be in a bad spot. The 9 of Swords is like mental anguish, damn near. Like depression, mental anguish, distress. So whatever this is, this miraculous act of God that's about to happen, this divine judgment, that makes sense, divine judgment, miraculous act of God, whatever this is that is about to happen to Mr. Cisneros, it's about to put Mr. Cisneros to a halt, and have Mr. Cisneros, Agent Cisneros, in a very, very bad mental space, okay? I do not know what that means exactly. Spirit, can we get some more insight about what this is that is going to be happening to Mr. Cisneros? Beating around the bush. No, we cannot find out exactly what it is that is going to happen to Mr. Cisneros, okay? At the bottom of the deck, not the sharpest knife in the kitchen, okay? And right behind that, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Listen, I'm not allowed to tell you exactly what's going to happen to Mr. Cisneros because Spirit wants to beat around the bush. Clearly, that was the card that came out. But just know that whatever this is that happens to Agent Cisneros, it happened to them because they're not the smartest knife in the kitchen. Or not the sharpest knife in the kitchen, excuse me. They came after the wrong one, and that fell underneath the magician, underneath the divine judgment. That's what I'm getting from that. So, yeah, they did not realize when they were sent in that they were sent in to come after someone highly protected, and they were not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. So, Mr. Cisneros is going to be in a 9 of swords, and the card that landed under the 9 of swords is one flew over the cuckoo's nest. And I told you, they're going to be in a bad spot mentally. Yeah, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. That's all that Spirit is going to tell us about what's going to happen to Mr. Cisneros. I feel like it's going to be deeper than that. Yeah, they're going to lose their mind. That's what I'm allowed to say. They're going to lose their mind. What happens to them after that, I am not allowed to know or say. But I know and feel something's going to happen to them after they lose their mind. Okay, so take that, how it resonates. I'm going to close this reading here, guys. 17:17 on the timer. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.